Welcome to the Bootstrap Mogul Podcast, where we bring you the grassroots tips, tricks, and stories in everything entrepreneurship, digital marketing, and personal development. I'm your host, Andres Holguin. Welcome to a brand new episode of the Bootstrap Mogul Podcast. I'm your host, Andres Holguin, and today we're diving deep into a topic that touches every entrepreneur's life: stress. But not just any kind of stress, the unique, sometimes overwhelming waves that crash over you when you step out of the corporate world and into the realm of entrepreneurship. So if you've ever felt like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, since maybe you've made that leap or you're about to, you're not alone. Whether it's the fear of uncertainty, the pressure of making every second count, or the isolation that can come with leaving a structured environment, the journey is real, and so is the stress. I remember when I first started running my business, the shift was exhilarating, but it came with its own set of challenges. Suddenly, I was my own boss, but I was also the marketer, the salesperson, the customer service rep, and the strategist, all rolled into one. It felt like I was building the plane while flying it. And yes, it was stressful. But here's the thing. I learned that stress in itself isn't the enemy. It's how we handle it that can make all the difference. Throughout today's episode, we'll explore not just the hardships, but the transformational power of stress, how it can push us beyond our limits, help us discover our true potential, and drive us towards success we never imagined possible. So whether you're still in the early stages of your entrepreneurial journey or you've been on this path for a while, today's episode is for you. We'll talk about turning those stressors into stepping stones, about shifting our perspective to see challenges as opportunities for growth. So stay tuned as we unravel the strategies, the mindset shifts, and the personal insights that can help you transform stress into your most powerful ally. Because, my friend, on the other side of stress lies success. And together, we're going to learn how to bridge that gap. All right, let's dive in. So let's talk a little bit about, let's dive a little deeper into understanding stress, particularly for you who may be an entrepreneur stepping out of the corporate world and into the realm of running your own business. Now, this shift, while exciting, brings with it a whole new set of challenges that can be major sources of stress. So first up, let's talk about the fear of failure. The fear is huge, isn't it? It's like a constant companion for many of us making that leap. The thought of not making it, of our venture not succeeding, it can be paralyzing at times. But here's the thing. Every entrepreneur faces this fear at some point. It's a natural part of the journey. Then there's financial uncertainty. We talked a little bit about that in the last episode, but leaving a steady paycheck to venture into the unknown is daunting. The unpredictability of income, the investment of savings into a new business, the financial ups and downs, it's a lot to handle. And then overwork. That's another biggie. There's so much to do and never enough hours in the day. It can feel like you're always playing catch up, which can lead to burnout if you're not careful. And let's not forget the isolation. Moving from a bustling office environment to working solo can be a shock to the system. The lack of social interaction and support can amplify the stress that you're feeling. But here's a silver lining. Stress, it isn't all bad. Yes, you heard me right. There's such a thing as productive stress, which can actually fuel growth and innovation. Now, this type of stress pushes you out of your comfort zone, challenges you to think creatively, and drives you to solve problems in new ways. It's about finding the right balance where stress doesn't overwhelm you, but energizes you to move forward and achieve great things. So as we navigate through today's topic, keep these thoughts in mind. Stress, in its essence, can be a powerful tool if we learn to manage it wisely and use it to our advantage. So let's explore how we can do just that. So let's move into some practical strategies for managing stress. This is where the rubber meets the road and we start transforming our understanding of stress into actionable steps that can truly make a difference in our lives as entrepreneurs. So first up, mindfulness and meditation. These are not just buzzwords, they are powerful tools for managing stress. By practicing mindfulness, you can bring yourself back to the present moment, reducing anxiety about the future or regrets about the past. Meditation can help calm your mind, improve your focus, and give you clarity, which are all essential for making those big decisions with confidence. Next, let's talk about time management. As entrepreneurs, our to-do lists are never ending, but by prioritizing tasks, setting realistic goals, and breaking down projects into manageable steps, we can reduce the overwhelm. Remember, being busy isn't the same as being productive, so focus on what truly moves the needle for your business. Next, incorporating regular exercise into your routine is another game changer. Exercise not only improves your physical health, but it also boosts your mood and energy levels, making it easier to tackle stress. So find an activity that you enjoy, whether it's yoga, running, walking, dancing, and make it a non-negotiable part of your day. One of my favorite activities that I like to do is I take my dog, Betty, for a brisk 30-minute walk and listen to one of my favorite podcasts. Next, don't underestimate the power of a strong support network. Connecting with fellow entrepreneurs who understand the journey can provide invaluable emotional support and practical advice. Whether it's through online communities, mastermind groups, or casual meetups, building your tribe can make the entrepreneurial journey less isolating and more manageable. And lastly, let's emphasize the importance of mindset shifts. Viewing stress as a barrier can keep you stuck, but seeing it as a catalyst for growth opens up a world of possibilities. So embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Remember, every successful entrepreneur has faced and overcome obstacles. Your attitude towards stress can define your path forward. Now, by integrating these strategies into your daily life, you'll not only manage stress more effectively, but you'll also unlock new levels of productivity, creativity, and personal growth. And let's take these insights and turn them into action, because your entrepreneurial journey is a marathon, not a sprint. And by managing stress wisely, you are setting yourself up for long-term success. Now, let's talk about transforming stress into success. Now, this part of our journey is crucial because it's about leveraging the inevitable stress of entrepreneurship in ways that propel us forward. So start with setting realistic goals. This means understanding your capacity, resources, and your timeline. When goals are realistic, stress becomes a motivator rather than a source of overwhelm. Break down those big visions into achievable steps, celebrating each milestone along the way. This approach keeps motivation high and stress manageable. Next, let's embrace failure as a learning opportunity. The fear of failure is a significant source of stress for many entrepreneurs. However, every misstep is a chance to grow. So when you start viewing failures as stepping stones rather than setbacks, you cultivate resilience and a growth mindset that are invaluable for long-term success. Next is using stress-induced energy positively. Now, stress can generate a lot of energy. Instead of letting this energy feed into anxiety or worry, channel into productive action. Use the adrenaline rush to tackle challenging tasks, brainstorm creative solutions, or push through the final stages of a project. After that, we've got actionable advice on planning and prioritization. So effective planning and prioritization are your best tools for managing stress. Identify your most important tasks each day and focus your energy there. And then learn to delegate or set aside less critical tasks. This not only helps manage stress, but it also ensures you're making progress where it truly counts. And then finally, building resilience is about strengthening your capacity to handle stress. This means taking care of your physical and mental health, seeking support when needed, and maintaining a positive outlook. Now, resilience, it doesn't eliminate stress, but it does enable you to navigate it more effectively. By adopting these strategies, you're not just managing stress, you're transforming it into a powerful driver of success. Remember, the journey of entrepreneurship is as much about personal growth as it is about business achievement. So let's leverage stress to our advantage, turning those challenges into opportunities for growth and innovation. Now, let's imagine the journey of Jamie, a former corporate executive who decided to venture into the world of entrepreneurship. Jamie's story begins with the realization that the stress from their corporate job was not just a hurdle, but a signpost for change. They noticed the major stressors: fear of failure, financial instability, overwork, isolation, and Jamie took these not as stop signs, but as challenges to overcome. So Jamie, she first acknowledged the fear of failure as a significant stressor. They realized that this fear was rooted in a loss of identity and the security that came with their corporate role. To combat this, Jamie embraced mindfulness practices to stay grounded and focused on the present rather than worrying about the future. They set realistic goals, breaking down their vision into actionable steps, and started exercising regularly to manage stress physically. Jamie also joined a local entrepreneurs group to combat isolation, finding peers who provided support and understood the journey. With these strategies, Jamie began to see stress as an energy source, using it to fuel those long workdays and creative problem-solving sessions. They learned to prioritize tasks, focusing on what would move their business forward each day. Failure became a teacher rather than terror, with each setback providing valuable lessons that shaped the business model. In the end, Jamie's venture, a digital marketing consultancy, not only achieved its initial revenue targets, but also expanded its services thanks to Jamie's resilience and willingness to adapt. Now, this theoretical journey from identifying stressors to implementing strategies and achieving business goals exemplifies how stress, when approached with the right mindset and tools, can be transformed into a catalyst for success. Now, let's dive into some tools and resources that can be incredibly beneficial for managing stress and fostering success. Whether you're in the thick of managing your business or just starting out, these recommendations can provide both practical and motivational support. So for business management, Asana or ClickUp for task and project management. Keeping your projects and daily tasks organized can significantly reduce stress by making your workload feel more manageable. QuickBooks or FreshBooks for financial management. Simplifying the financial aspects of your business can alleviate a lot of stress when it's related to budgeting and invoicing. For personal development, The Lean Startup by Eric Ries. This book offers valuable insights into managing and navigating the uncertainties of starting a business, emphasizing the importance of agility and rapid learning. Next is Mindset, The New Psychology of Success by Carol S. Dweck. Dweck's work on the growth mindset versus the fixed mindset can transform how you approach challenges and stress. And Headspace or Calm apps for meditation and mindfulness. Regular use can help reduce stress, improve focus, and enhance overall well-being. And some additional resources. So podcasts and TED Talks are on entrepreneurship and personal growth. Hearing stories and advice from successful entrepreneurs can be incredibly motivating and provide practical tips for managing stress. Networking groups or online communities such as LinkedIn groups, Facebook groups, local meetups, or specific forums for entrepreneurs, these can be a place that offer a lot of support, advice, and camaraderie, which are essential for reducing feelings of isolation. Incorporating a mix of these technical tools and personal development resources into your routine can not only help manage stress, but also propel you towards achieving your business goals with a healthier mindset and more efficient processes. Now, as we wrap up today's episode, let's reflect on the key insights we've shared. So stress, a universal companion on the entrepreneurial journey, doesn't have to be a roadblock. When approached with the right mindset and strategies, it can transform into a catalyst for growth and innovation. From understanding the sources of stress to implementing practical techniques for managing it, we've covered how to turn stress from a foe into an ally. Looking ahead, our next episode will delve into the critical role of time management in entrepreneurial success. We'll explore actionable tactics for juggling the myriad of responsibilities that come with the transition from a corporate career to running your own venture, ensuring your time is used as efficiently and effectively as possible. Now, I encourage you to take a moment to reflect on your relationship with stress. Consider the strategies that we've discussed today and think about how you can apply them to your own journey. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity for growth. So let's continue to learn, adapt, and thrive together. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I can't wait to dive into time management with you in our next episode. Until then, keep pushing forward, embracing the stress, and turning it into your stepping stone for success.